Ah, hi, everyone. Hi, welcome to the stream. It's been a bit since I've had a regular stream at my regular streaming time. Or, it's been a while. How's everyone been going? Hi, Or, alright. Hi, Personally, well, I think I have had a not the best time, not the best time around. Howdy? I had heard I got up. That book is not going. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. First cycle. Well, so might want to turn the music down. Or fair point. Fair point. That should be a bit better. And also, I'm gonna turn this up just a little. Just a little. It should sound okay now. There we go. There we go. It should sound okay now. Had to turn up the gain a little. But yeah. Done. So, since it's been a while since I've done a stream at my regular time, plenty of you probably haven't seen the stream that I did late at night. And plenty of you have probably been waiting for something especially cool, like the return of my stream in Master Duel. As you see, Master Duel is, well, you know, Master Duel has recently had a very, very big update. What's so big about the update, you may ask? Well, it's released one of the strongest current modern decks into the game. Like, literally, the strongest modern decks. In case you haven't heard of it, this strongest modern deck is called Sprite. And Sprite, let me just tell you, it's a billion times better than pretty much everything Master Duel has had before that, if you have not heard of Sprite yet. The strongest, most anticipated deck, Exos. Yeah, pretty much. But still, Sprite is indeed a very, very powerful deck. In case you are looking towards it. And also, coincidentally, or rather, not very coincidentally, it is a lightning deck. A deck full of lightning people, as a matter of fact, who are, you know, are very, very strong and very, very electric. It's thunder and it's everything that... Sorry if that kinda made the thing like me. It's thunder and it's everything that makes the deck good. Anyways, let's begin. I don't know what happened here. Apparently, my Master Duel game just decided to play Glory of the Gladiator Beast. Oh, I see. It must be a thing that happens while it's waiting. Lightning deck for the Lightning Spirit Maze? Indeed. Any ideas on what I'm going to use for the anthology event? Well, I don't have very many decks, but I was thinking of possibly, potentially, maybe using Salamangreat, because it is a very fun deck, and as a very fun deck, it's one of the better ones, probably in the anthology event. How am I doing? Hi, Nathan. Hi, hey. I am doing quite well, actually. Quite well today. Especially since it's the first time in a while I've been able to stream, actually. This is the only format where it's unhit. Salaman Greats. Master Duel? Ah, yes, Master Duel. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, by the way, I already logged in earlier, but I had to go back to the start menu. But anyways, regardless. As you can see, I've done a bit of grinding. The last time you were on stream, this was like Bronze 5 or something. And now it's Platinum 5. Platinum 5. Sprite is insanely stupid. It's one of the best decks of all time. Well, not actually one of the best decks of all time. It's just like a really, 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 really good deck. And that makes it up there with a lot of the other really, 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 really good decks. And better than most of the decks around right now. Runic Sprite is nuts. Indeed. Also, hi Heiko, Cerulean. Hi Heiko. Welcome. And hi Heiko too. Nevis. It's been a while. So, this is my Sprite deck. I was going to play Runic, but the Runic cards cost way too much. But basically, the idea behind this Sprite deck is you just want to win the game. Because Swap Frog's insane. Nimble Beaver is absolutely broken. There's stuff like Enemy Controller, which actually is really, really good in Sprite, by the way. Even in Pure Sprite and in Live Twin Sprite. Speaking of Live Twin Sprite, I have run into that deck several times, and let me just tell you, Live Twin Sprite is very annoying. No Ibly? Or Ibly, Ibly's good, but at the same time, it is very bad against Enemy Controller and other decks like that, and stuff like Forbidden Droplet especially. So you're just giving your opponent a free card to summon with Forbidden Droplet or to send with Forbidden Droplet, tribute with Enemy Controller, stuff like that. I'm probably going to be looking to add 2 more copies of Forbidden Droplet, speaking of that card, to this deck though, because the Scythe Live Twin deck has been around a lot. Ganbate, Mom with her. Hi, Hacker. Welcome, welcome. It's been a bit. So, with that, and with my Sprite deck explained, let's just jump right in and hope I won't run into a Live Twin Sprite deck which is using Artifact Lancia in its main deck, because that is what has happened multiple times. And I've countered it extremely well, except for the singular copy of Artifact Lancia. I would have been able to win the game had it not been for the stupid Artifact Lancia. Ah, I see. And now you are going to see one of the best parts of the Sprite deck. And also, some puppies. Yes, puppies. Hey, puppies. Thank you. Monty and Barkley. Sprite Runic has like 20 ultra rares. Yeah. Not Scythe? No. They do play Scythe. The problem is they also play Artifact Lancia. But anyways, like I said, one of the best parts of the Sprite deck is the fact that you can use Maxi as a starter if you're really hurting for anything that you have. So, Maxi, Sprite Blue, search Red, search... No. Wait, search Jet, search Red. You wish they would have banned Scythe like they did in the TCG. I mean, to be fair, the Therion deck and the Punks have only recently come out in this game. And those were the major things that made it such a problem to go into Scythe. And Dagda existing. Scythe hasn't really been a big problem, and the Master Duel continuity. Continuity? Maybe that's not the right word. In the Master Duel scene until very recently. Also, let's see. I have... Okay, so I have IP, Avramax, Red, Hold by Smashes, Imperm. Yeah, that seems like a decent enough opening. Opening the Maxi is still annoying, considering that you have to kind of use it. But still, it's fine. B-Troopers could also use Maxi in their combos. How well did that go again? B-Troopers were good, though. I like B-Troopers. Oh, you're using the Valence cards, huh? Interesting. I haven't read the Valence cards, but I will use the effect of Sprite Elf to revive my copy of Sprite Carrot. Why Carrot, you may ask? Well, mainly because Carrot stops Valence cards from activating their effects for some reason. Well, not for some reason, that's basically the point of it. Well, not Valence cards, all cards, but you know. Nazuki, you can special summon it if Shinra Bansho's in the field zone. Shinra Bansho is in the field zone, so... Should I? I'll probably be fine. I have Imperm set after all. It's Dyne's Turbo or Fossil Dino Turbo? I think so. Buster Baron. You can target move. If it moves, target a pendulum zone, place it as a continuous spell. Alright. If this card in the monster zone moves to another monster zone, special summon a Valence monster card in your spell and trap zone to its column? I see. Nothing to worry about at the moment. So, target a card in each player's pendulum zone. Woofy dogs. If you can hear the dogs, they do be the woofers. The woofing friends. The friends who go bark. Alright, so Nazuki. No tuners, but there is likely to be a Beyond the Pendulum incoming here, I think. I'll allow that through because of that. Beyond the Pendulum is mostly probably going to be fine. Shinra Bansho. The turn player can target a monster card in their own spell and trap zone, special summon that card in their own main monster zone in the same column. Alright. So... you want to do this, do you? Alright then. Looks like it's time for my royal crafted Avramax. Hello? Hi, Hiko there. Hi, Hiko. Welcome to the stream. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Interesting choice. Let's see. We're defeating the Pendulum Scourge? Indeed, indeed. As a matter of fact, we are. So let's see. What should I banish, Nazuki or Baron? Baron seems like it could be the bigger problem. Even though Nazuki is higher attack, you can't beat over my Sprite Carrot, and I have Impermanent Called by the Grave for other things. It's slightly annoying that I have to choose to get rid of my Sprite Red, but yeah. I'm playing two of them. A second Buster Baron. Sure thing. I guess this is where they go beyond the pendulum, then. No amount of column moving will save Valence from Avramax. Yeah, Avromax. I'm pretty sure they literally can't. Oh, right. Electromite is legal. I forgot about that part. I forgot that Electromite was legal. So you can play both Electromite and Beyond the Pendulum. This is the only format where both are legal, I think. Well, actually, no. There's actually another format where both are legal, but still. Also, by the way, fun fact, you can imperm and activate your own cards in your own imperm column and stop yourself from winning. Because that is fun already. Oh, Pounce is in the Spell and Trap Zone? I see. I guess you're going to try going Beyond the Pendulum now? Interesting choice. Oh, I see. Ooh. So you go Electromite into Beyond the Pendulum, into another Beyond the Pendulum. OCG has them too? Right. And that is why Draco Slayer is so good in the OCG. And it seems as if I have won. With some ultra rares and rank up to Platinum Tier 3 with 150 gems. Which, by the way, did you know 150 gems is just enough to get something from the shop? Because it is. I think I will probably... Alright, this has Blaster. I forgot about that. I forgot that they limited Blaster now. We thought Pendulum was Hope in the OCG too. They aren't even topping now. That's true. I already have enough Sprite cards, so it's probably better to get Heroic Warriors again, just to search for some Therion's cards. But in the OCG, Pendulums, more specifically Draco Slayers, having access to all of their tools is very good. They do have, however, have some tools banned. Guitars. Guitars is pretty good, actually. I personally like guitars. I like using it as an engine in certain decks, like maybe gadgets. Not necessarily gadgets, but like sometimes gadgets. It's interesting. Alright. Some more pack. Works with guitars as nuts as an engine. Yep, Guitars Summon Mix is one of the better engines in the game. It's like Brilliant Fusion, but slightly worse. It's very good, apparently, in super heavy samurais. Oh, I got Heroic Call. This is a heroic card. Interesting. Also, General Probe, which is another interesting card, but is not particularly very good. Really, the more important thing is that I'm getting ultra rare materials here. Materials are important because I want to make droplets. And do you know why I want to make droplets? Because I do not like this stupid live twin deck that is literally just, you know, going live twin right into other stuff. Okay. Hey, Hikaru the Bean. Hey, Hikaru, look. Pathfinder jump scare? Indeed. Hurley is an up. Hurley is an interesting deck, yeah. It's very strong. Oh, a Disc Coliseum. This just in, VTuber hates the VTuber deck. I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, it is a very annoying deck. Like, why would you want to play... Or at least the way people are playing it is annoying. I like the idea of playing it as just a normal deck as opposed to playing it as like this whole, you know, super big Scythe block deck thing. Scythe is the worst. It's one of the worst cards of all time. AFD is nuts in Dragon Link. I'm not surprised at all. Ancient Fairy Dragon is really one of the best cards around. Like, you pop Dragon Ravine, or you pop the Rocket Field spell to search Dragon Ravine. 3 Ravine, 3 Destrudo. You also play Pseudo Space, of course, because Pseudo Space is another copy of Ravine that you can search with Ancient Fairy, even if you cannot search other copies of Ravine with Ancient Fairy. Anyways, here's Droplet. Hi? Hi, Hiker, Kevin. Hi, Hiker. Oh. Pseudo Space is so sick. Yeah. Konami just really forgot about that card when they decided, oh, you know what we should let come off the list? Ancient Fairy Dragon. I mean, you know, also, by the way, I really, really like the pop thing here. No live Twin Star? Nope. I am not playing the live twins. I am playing the standard regular strike deck. I think the live twin deck, well, I think it's good, but you have to open Lilla. You absolutely have to, otherwise you're just playing a regular sprite deck or Kiss a Kill. You expect someone to fully break AFD before the end of the month? Yeah, me too. Excuse me. I really wouldn't be surprised if it does indeed happen very, very quickly. Got pretty much materials from Anniversary Bundle. Still can't figure out the new deck that you want to build? Hi, Hiker. No. Hi, Hiker. And I see. That makes sense. The decks these days are a bit interesting. How do I feel about the new ban list? Yay, Floowandereeze is gone. Brr, other decks are... Oh, the TCG ban list. Well, personally, how I feel about the TCG ban list is... I like the TCG ban list, and it had to happen eventually, but I dislike the fact that there are so many stupid, really horrible things in this format. Gosh, damn! That many other decks are very not good at fighting against, and they did not at all hit Kashtira. Telements was one of my favorite decks of all times. I actually have the deck. Either Twin or Sunny Snitch or Secret Password, so one of 6 to 12 starters depending on how hard you have to go. Exactly, with the live Twin stuff. Okay, Gigantic Summon Swap Frog. Kashtira has so many outs though. Yeah, and the fact that you have to play so many outs is kind of telling a lot about it. Kashtira and Branded are probably going to be among the 2 most powerful decks